Today we're going to make a 6-loop boutique bow like this one. It has 6 loops, 3 on each side. You will need 2 feet of the 7/8 ribbon, 4 inches of the 3/8 ribbon, and 1.5 inches of 3/8 ribbon, a lighter, embroidery floss with the needle, an alligator clip, a ruler, scissors, and a glue gun. Let's get started. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to cut the ends of your ribbon at an angle, like at a slant. So you're going to fold your ribbon in half, turn the top one over so that each slant is opposite. Then you're going to cut at an angle like this. So that way both of your slants are in opposite directions. Now we're going to use our lighter and heat seal the ends. We heat seal it so that it doesn't fray, because we don't want it to unravel. Now we're going to start to fold the ribbon. So we're going to fold the top part of it like this, so that the point is sticking outwards, not downwards. And fold it up like this. Then we're going to fold this part under and make sure these 2 loops are even with each other. And then fold this part over like that. Then we're going to make 2 more loops, but we're going to make them a little bit smaller than the other. So we're going to make a loop like this, but you're going to tuck it under here. And then you're going to lay this one over the top like that. There you go. Now carefully turn it over, kind of fix it a little bit on the back if the loops are a little bit uneven, and we're going to fold it on through. I usually sew it. I fold it and then I sew it, but some people like to just run the needle through. But I like to fold it because it makes it look neater and more professional. So we're going to start folding. 1, 2, 3 times. So that way the front of it looks like that. Now we're going to get your needle, and at the end of the thread you're going to tie a double knot so that it doesn't go all the way through, because we need it to stop at the end. So we're going to get the needle and we're going to poke it through the middle. I usually like to press it down so I don't poke my fingers, so that it's like that. I'm going to pull it on through. And the knot will stop, and then wrap it around twice. I always wrap it around twice for security. And then you're going to tie it off. You can use any color embroidery floss. Some people like to match the color to their bow, but really you're not going to see, in the finished product you're not going to see the floss, so you can use any color. Doesn't matter. Okay, you kind of fix your loops, make sure that they're even and they look nice. Now we're going to put the center. We're going to add the center. So you're going to take your 1.5 inches of the 3/8 ribbon, and we're going to heat seal the ends so that it doesn't unravel. Then you're going to put a dab of glue right in the middle, right on the thread, and you're going to place the ribbon like that. Then we're going to wrap it around and then turn it over and glue it in the back. And kind of fix your loops again and put that aside. Now we're going to line our alligator clip. You can buy these at Hobby Lobby. They have them at Hobby Lobby. I usually get them sometimes on eBay, because they sell them in bulk on eBay, and I usually get the professional salon clips, which this was actually one from Hobby Lobby, but the professional clips, the spring is more sturdy and firm. It has like a little, I don't know if you can see it, but it's arched a little bit in the center, other than just being flat. I don't know if you can see the difference. Probably not. But anyway, I usually buy both, but I like to get the professional ones off eBay. So now we're going to heat seal the ends of our ribbon. We're going to get the 4" of the 3/8 ribbon now so that we can line the alligator clip. So we're going to get our glue gun and cover about 1 inch of the ribbon with glue. Then we're going to clamp the clip on right down the middle. So it's like that. We're going to add some glue to the top of the clip and run the ribbon down the top, and make sure that both ends are even. And then we'll add a little bit of glue to the back and add the rest of the ribbon back there. Now I have these little grippers. I make them myself. You can buy them on eBay. They're just used so that it can be easily clipped onto the hair and it won't slide out. They grip the hair, and it's optional. You don't have to put it on, but I like them. You can use it even if you just clip it onto a headband or the little beanies or something like that. But I like them because they grip the hair. But you can buy them on eBay in bulk. But I think it's a lot cheaper just to make them yourself. So all you have to do is just get the liner that you use for your kitchen drawers and cabinets, and you can get it at Walmart. It's like $3, $5 for the whole roll, and it makes a lot. And you just cut them into strips, and you size it so that it fits the back of your clip. And they work really well. A lot of my customers always ask for the grippers because it's more professional. So what we're going to do is you're going to open your clip, and you're going to add some glue to the back, place it inside, and you press it down. My fingers are already used to the heat of the glue. If your fingers are not, you probably can, press it down with, I guess something in between your fingers so that it doesn't burn. Then you test it to make sure it doesn't stick, the metal part doesn't stick. And now we're going to add glue to the top of the clip, and then you add it to the back of the bow and make sure it's even, and then press it down for a couple seconds. And there you go. There we go. You can add a little button to the center or whatever. Like on this one I have a little strawberry to go with the strawberry themed ribbon. I added a little strawberry button. But I actually kind of like the way this one looks with just the dark blue and the light blue together. So I think I'm just going to leave it as is. So yeah, there you go.